Hi everyone, this is Charmander, and in this video, I'm going to do a quick review of Jonathan, who is a top commander hero for Ryder. And as of making this video right now, it is currently Ryder top commander, so I decided, hey, you know what? Let's go take a look at this guy who is well known in the community as being one of the most useless hero. But is that true, or is that just a bad reputation that Jonathan has gotten because he's riding this stupid looking skateboard flying thing? Anyways, let's take a look at his first skill. So it's called Focus Strike, which is a skill enhancement and deals a damage factor of 13,750 to the target. If the target is a rally squad, the target's HP is reduced by 25% and counter damage is reduced by 20% for 2 seconds. So it sounds like he is best suited to be a counter rally hero, or if you are someone that's trying to attack a hero that is rallying the opponent. So I've never actually seen him being used in wars, so I don't know actually how effective he is when it comes to being a counter rally hero. I do know for a fact that usually when someone uses a counter rally, that the individual that is rallying would either cancel right when the counter rally hits or would cancel shortly after the counter rally hits, making this sort of attack kind of useless for the most part. Although you can still attack in the form of a swarm, so I would be curious to know if a bunch of players in an alliance all have Jonathan and they swarm that rally, if it would make any difference whatsoever. So at this point, it seems like it's pretty useless. Next skill is called Recycle. When you defeat squads, recover your own HP with a healing factor of up to 11,250. This effect is triggered at most once every 30 seconds. Every 20 seconds, inflict damage to a random target of a damage factor of 7,500. So this one doesn't seem bad at all, actually. I don't know why people are not using this, but I guess this is better for killing weaker troops, because if you're killing someone that is weaker, then you can recover your HP more. But if you're fighting someone that's strong, obviously you're not going to be able to kill them, so the healing factor will never kick in. And I guess 20 seconds is too long for that extra damage factor to kick in as well. That's why it's not that useful. Next, we have Base Set Sail, which is a passive skill. A basic attack has 20% chance of reducing skill damage received by up to 25% for 2 seconds. If an alliance territory, it will cost additional damage with a damage factor of up to 2,600 to the enemy. This effect can be triggered most once every 6 seconds. So I guess the problem here is it says 20% chance, and most people in this game, they don't like anything that has a chance of firing, especially something as low as 20%. Next, there's Resource Adjustment, which is a passive skill. Rider squad attack increased by 25% when remaining troops fall below 30%. Squad attack increases by 20%. So the Rider squad attack that increased by 25% sounds pretty good. However, when remaining troops fall below 30%, squad attack increased by 20%. So I think most people don't like the fact that there is this condition where troops has to fall below 30% before it becomes useful. That's why this is typically not a good skill, and there's better Rider heroes that you should level up instead of someone that has so many conditional attacks for him to be effective. His awakened skill is called Precision Airstrike, which enhances Focus Strike. So the damage factor goes up to 13,750. If the target is a rally squad, the target's HP is reduced by 25% and counter damage is reduced by 20% for 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but I guess the whole point again is there's better heroes for you to awaken than Jonathan, and also his ability is so conditional that it's just not something that you could use in multiple different areas. Like Elena, for example, is amazing at rally, at field, and also at garrison. So why would you level Jonathan over her instead when there's so much better heroes that you can be using as opposed to him? Anyways, my conclusion here is he would be more of a novelty hero to use for fun, kind of like people in the field be like, oh my god, who's this hero, Jonathan? I've never seen him. But other than that, I don't think he's the most practical hero to get and awaken at the same time. That's about it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.